Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to do a quick review on this Nissan Skyline S15 Team Transport. This is out of Mix A for 2022. I have two here, one to keep and one to open up to just take a look at and review for everybody here. So first off, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to scdiecast, who I was able to get both of these Team Transports from. Just knowing my area, I wasn't going to be able to find these anywhere, even if they are 2 per case right now. Just pretty much impossible. Anything that's mainstream, anything that's sought after is off the pegs before I even walk into the store. So gladly I will pay just slightly over retail, and honestly the deal was pretty good. I actually got both of these for $15 a piece, so just slightly over retail. So again, shout out to scdiecast. So there we have it. It looks even better out of pack. So this yellow and red color combination on this car, obviously it's based off of the D1 Grand Prix S15 back from the early 2000s, which I would almost argue is one of the more notable S15s out there. I think the only other one that probably trumps it is this one here. So everyone knows what this one is. It's the Mona Lisa from Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. But I would say close second, or maybe even tied for first, would be this HKS S15. Just that classic. I like to think of it as the Hulk Hogan theme, right? So the yellow and red, running wild, you know, color scheme there. And it's interesting that HKS went with the red and yellow graphics for their drift car, just because they're so well known with their purple and turquoise color scheme. I don't think there's ever been any other HKS really notable car, you know, from any kind of motorsports from HKS that's in this red and yellow. I think it was primarily just for this drift car here. So I'm not going to go through a lot of details on the car. I mean, you can kind of see for yourself, you know, what works, what doesn't work. The one gripe I do have with this car is that they put 5 spokes on it. The real D1 Grand Prix S15 from HKS had Super Advance, which are essentially a 3-spoke rim. You know, the other tidbit on this that I think is really interesting is that from Lamley's sneak peek video a couple of days ago, he had showcased a Nissan Maxima drift car that had just mainline rims or wheels, right? But they were in that Super Advan style. So it's just interesting that they were able to produce that wheel in a mainline format but not in a Road Riders. And I think that would have set this cast off completely if they could have gotten the rims right too. But not complaining. I mean, I'm just happy that we're able to get this car in this livery because, again, it's so iconic. I guess the only other little factor that always bothers me about this S15 is that they always choose to make this spoiler in black. And I don't even think that this car ever even came in black, so it's never going to be matching the body color at all. I mean, I guess, you know, it's based on the interior being black, so I guess it's all part of that same piece of injection mold, but it would just be nice if they would try to color match it, or if they could just do away with the plastic spoiler and add it to as part of the cast. I think it would just look a lot better. The real D1 Grand Prix S15 from HKS actually had a really tall aluminum spoiler, so I guess that would have been a complete cast change if that were to be the case. But nonetheless, can't be too choosy when you're talking 164. I still think it looks pretty good. So as far as value goes on this Team Transport Nissan Silvia S15, it's a little too soon to tell still at the moment. I think we need to see how things shake out in the next couple of weeks, or maybe even next couple of months, to see how readily available this set is going to be at the retail stores. There's also the question of, could this be re-released in the upcoming mixes, which is a typical practice of Hot Wheels with Team Transports. So for example, if we got 2 in a case for Mix A, could we be getting one of these still in Mix B? Could be a potential. The last thing you want is for the market to just be flooded with these things, but we've seen it before where that does happen, especially for something that's not retailer exclusive. I will say that as nice as this car is and how well it's presented, it definitely has that long-term value. It could definitely reach the ranks of the Nissan Skyline R34 in Nismo livery that came out a couple years back. That one currently sells for about $40 to $50. Or, you know, given enough time, it could reach the ranks of the Nissan Skyline van, the one in Advent from the original mix of Team Transport, which is roughly selling for $80 to $90. So, again, I think the long-term play is safe. The short-term value, again, it's going to be in that $20 to $25 range, again, depending on how available these are going to be. So just a quick video, wanted to give you guys some insight on this one. Hopefully you guys are starting to see this in stores. I know locally here I haven't heard about it being anywhere just yet, not Walmart's or Target's. I guess one place I have seen on Instagram that folks have been finding it is Meijer. If you guys have that, I know that's typically in the Midwest to like Northeast area. So definitely check out those stores, and who knows, it might just pop up in some random store here too. The thing about Team Transports is it's not retailer specific, so it's not like the 2-packs or boulevards or anything like that. It's something that I think we'll generally see a lot more places than not. So definitely keep an eye out. Let me know in the comments if you were able to find it already, if you guys were able to get really good deals from other distributors or hobby shops. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.